Yo, what is going on, Eat Nation? We're back with some Madden 24 action, and today we're in the Buffalo Bills playbook in part 1 of the Trips HB week scheme. Today we're going to be breaking down close Bills cross. This is a fun field stretching offense. You guys are going to like it, especially after seeing this play. It's full of money plays, and it's really going to set up this offense in particular. It's got a lot of good running plays. It's got a lot of good vertical down the field and even intermediate to short passing offense. But right now we're going to start it off with close Bills cross. From the unique play art, we got two crossing routes going over the middle field to the sidelines, and then of course we got a post route going over the top. The best part about this play is that we don't have to make any adjustments on the offensive side, so we're able to quick hike the opponent when needed. And why we keep Austin Ekeler, the running back, on his delay block and release? Well, one, he still blocks when we need to, and two, because he's on a release to the flat, the game codes it as him always being at the flat. So the purple defender on the defensive side right here, our boy Gibson, he will always prevent himself from getting depth because technically Austin Ekeler is supposed to be in that zone keeping him down, meaning he technically does the job of two people. He blocks when he needs to and then also keeps the defender down. So in this case, we're going to want to keep Austin Ekeler there, and then of course if necessary he is a little bit of a nice check down. So let me get off of that player right there so he doesn't stop and not play. But first reads on this play is going to be Williams, the square receiver, because he is the underneath crossing route. He gets open just a tad bit faster, so he's read number one. Read number two is going to be Keenan Allen, the X receiver, on the other crossing route, and then read number three, last but not least, is going to be Davis, the R1, on the post. All three of these routes beat man, and all three of these routes have their windows to beat zone defense, which makes this play very phenomenal to just kind of pick and to plug and play when necessary, when you really need to make a play happen. So we'll call hike real fast, and then because the route for Williams doesn't create enough depth, he gets underneath the zones, so you're able to just kind of throw a precision pass, possession catch it, and then pick up the easy 10 to 15 yards. And I also put safeties in the linebacker positions to make sure that they animate when needed, because originally when I first started labbing this play up, the linebackers there wouldn't animate, and I felt like, okay, that's cheating. I need to put safeties there. So let me put them there, and then right there you can easily possession catch it, rack catch it, whatever you feel necessary, and just pick up those easy yards. And it is a crossing route, so there's nothing too crazy about it. You know, it's just pitch and catch at this point. So we're gonna man up the square receiver, and we're gonna use that to kind of signify the user taking that route away, because you ran it a couple times and now he doesn't want you running that crossing route. So what I'm actually gonna do, I'm actually also gonna ID the mic on Nick Bosa, because I don't want him terrorizing me trying to develop these crossing routes. And boom, right there, it's just easy. Keenan Allen absolutely wide open, and you guys can see that safety Gibson, he did go to the flat because that's where Austin Ekeler ended up going, and you're easily able to throw that crossing route. So we're actually not going to man up the receiver this time, just to show you that it does get open when there's nothing or the user not taking away. And I'm still going to ID the mic on Nick Bosa because he is not fun. He is not fun to go against. And you're able to just fit in the zone, turn upfield across the sideline, just pick up a bunch of yards. So one more time, I'm actually just going to, oops, I forgot, I just called hike, but Nick Bosa, please don't hurt my feelings. And I mean, even then, you still have time in the pocket, so you're able to complete that pass. So one more time, I'm actually going to try double teaming Nick Bosa. You know what? He's scary. He real scary. So just like that, boom. We have time in the pocket, easy pitch and catch, and then just turn upfield for a chunk yards. And if you happen to miss them, it's all right. You know, cover three, especially cover three, you know that post route is going to get open on the seam. He beats his press, a nice inside precision pass, and you're able to just fit it in that nice window. So he can't call cover three on you. He calls cover three on you, it's a bad day. Just right there, boom, inside precision pass, you're able to pick up a nice, easy, phenomenal 20 yards. So one last one, and then we'll hop into some man defense. Just nice post route going across the seam. I usually just kind of like to make sure I don't get big hit and pick up the nice, easy yards. Even in cover one, we're definitely very confident in our crossing routes to make sure we're going to get open. I mean, right there, Keenan Allen across the sideline, when that hook route went straight towards the shallow crossing route, the first one, we went to our second read. We're going to see if we're able to hit our first read right here, but across the sideline, I mean, at this point, you're definitely going to want to hit the second one. But I mean, even then, it's still open. I mean, at this point, I'm force feeding the first crossing route. You definitely want to move over to the second one. But I mean, I'm just signifying how it still gets open, even when it shouldn't be. The Niners are an elite defense, and I did put safeties over the middle of the field to make sure I don't necessarily give myself an easy way out. And of course, we know crossing routes beat man, but of course, that post route, as soon as he cuts over the middle, you're able to really make that inside precision pass. So one more time, that post route, as soon as he cuts, I want to give it a nice inside precision pass, and then I'll usually possession catch it right after. I'm a possession catch type of guy. You know what? I want to make sure I get my yards. When he finally calls cover 2 to try to stop the crossing routes going across the sideline, your 2 reads are going to be 2 chunk plays. I mean, of course, you got the post route ran by Davis over here over the top. That's going to be your nice one play touchdown in cover 2. And then funny enough, in cover 2, Austin Eckler on the delay check and release is going to be read number 2, because the zone drops are so deep, they're able to dink and dunk it to him and pick up some pretty decent yards. So one more time on the post route, especially because you have to know the user is going to be there, right? To take away the crossing routes over the middle, that means you know you're able to just easily sneak that post route over the top. It's a super easy to run play, super easy to run play. I can't really imagine people not being able to pick up this play and just having immediate success with it, because the reads are easy, the play is easy, the setup is easy, and it beats every coverage pretty easily as well, which is really nice. But of course, hey, if you enjoy this play, you're definitely going to stick around for this scheme, because this is just part 1. And part 2, you guys are gonna like part 2. Part 2 is gonna be wild, and that is going to absolutely kill man defense. But more importantly, man press. If they call man press on you, and then you call the next play that I have for part 2, it's gonna be wild. How easy it is to score. You're gonna have people rage quitting left and right. It's gonna be crazy. And you guys know when I say it's crazy, it means it's crazy. But other than that, hey, good luck everybody.